The Middle East is now in flames as Iran escalates its retaliatory campaign against American military targets across the region. Following a devastating strike on the U.S. naval base in Bahrain, the Islamic Revolution Guards Corps, or IRGC, has launched a back-to-back assault on the U.S. Udairi helicopter base in Kuwait. According to the IRGC, their combined drone and ballistic missile operation precisely struck critical facilities at the base, including helicopter maintenance and refueling areas, fuel depots, aircraft, and the command building, causing severe damage. The attack reportedly sparked a massive fire, with thick black smoke visible from miles, a grim signal of Iran's growing reach. Al-Udairi is no ordinary installation. Located near Kuwait City, it is a vital hub for U.S. rotary-wing aircraft operating throughout Iraq and the broader Gulf region. Helicopters stationed here conduct transport, reconnaissance, and support missions for U.S. forces engaged in counterterrorism, surveillance, and rapid response operations. Its strategic importance makes it a prime target for Tehran, which aims to disrupt American mobility and logistics across the Middle East. The attack comes in the wake of February 28th, when the United States and Israel launched a military assault on Iran, assassinating the leader of the Islamic Revolution, Ayatollah Sayyid Ali Khamenei, along with top Iranian military commanders. In response, Iran has carried out massive retaliatory strikes, targeting U.S. facilities and Israeli-occupied territories with coordinated drone and missile attacks. The IRGC emphasizes that these operations are focused exclusively on U.S. military positions. Tehran maintains it does not seek confrontation with Arab nations, yet its precision-guided attacks on bases like Al-Udairi signal a new intensity in its regional campaign. In their statement on Sunday, IRGC officials said the Al-Udairi base was hit with surgical accuracy, disrupting aircraft operations, refueling, and command functions. They further claimed that this strike is part of a broader effort to target U.S. terrorist bases across the region, alongside missile attacks on separatist positions in Iran's northwest. Analysts warned that the significance of Al-Udairi cannot be overstated. As a hub for U.S. rotary-wing aircraft, its disruption affects rapid troop deployment, air logistics, medevac capabilities, and regional surveillance. By hitting this base, Iran is not only sending a message of deterrence, but actively weakening American operational flexibility in the Gulf. The timing of this attack also underscores Iran's strategic approach. Back-to-back strikes demonstrate both reach and resolve, showing that American bases are no longer safe from retaliation, even deep within the Gulf. The message is clear. Iran is capable of hitting critical infrastructure, disrupting military operations, and responding quickly to aggression. Meanwhile, the broader regional conflict is intensifying. Iranian forces have already targeted U.S. bases in Bahrain, Kuwait, and other regional hubs. Their drones and missiles continue to patrol skies and strike strategic targets, signaling the growing role of unmanned systems in modern warfare. With Hezbollah fighting in Lebanon and the Houthis in Yemen threatening to join the conflict, the Iran-U.S. confrontation is evolving into a multi-front regional war. Every new strike, like the one at Al-Udairi, escalates tensions and raises the stakes for American forces and their allies. The strike at Al-Udairi is also a reminder of Iran's broader strategic calculus. By targeting helicopter and logistics capabilities, Iran seeks to slow the rapid response abilities of U.S. forces, reduce aerial surveillance, and demonstrate that even heavily fortified American bases are vulnerable. But the images released by the IRGC blazing missiles, erupting fires, and black smoke billowing into the Kuwaiti sky leave little doubt that this operation marks a dramatic escalation in Tehran's campaign against American assets. Adding to the broader picture, the IRGC has also previously struck separatist positions inside Iran, signaling a dual focus on external and internal threats and a readiness to defend Iranian sovereignty and retaliate against foreign aggression. As the smoke rises over Udairi, the Middle East watches tensely. Iran's back-to-back strikes reveal a strategic message. U.S. bases in the Gulf are no longer untouchable, and Tehran is ready to escalate if provoked.
Iran has launched a massive retaliatory missile strike on a U.S. military base in the wake of an attack on a desalination facility in southern Iran, escalating tensions across the Middle East. According to Lieutenant Colonel Ibrahim Zolfakhari, spokesperson for Iran's Hatem al-Anbiya Central Headquarters, the strike was a direct response to what he called aggression originating from the naval support activity Bahrain, the U.S. Navy base that houses United States Naval Forces Central Command and the United States Fifth Fleet. In response to the aggression by American terrorists from the Jufair base against the Kesh desalination facility, that American base was immediately struck by the Islamic Revolution Guards Corps using precision solid-fuel missiles, Zolfakhari stated on Saturday. He emphasized that the strike directly followed the attack on the facility located on Kesh Island. Iranian officials also highlighted the impact of previous strikes in the escalating conflict. Zolfakhari noted that earlier retaliatory attacks had degraded enemy radar and surveillance systems, making it easier to hit strategic targets in the latest operations. Given that the enemy's radar systems were destroyed during previous waves, the destruction of targets has now become much easier, he said. The operation, dubbed Operation True Promise 4, began immediately after what Iranian officials describe as unlawful foreign aggression last Saturday. Since then, the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps has reportedly launched hundreds of ballistic missiles and attack drones, striking sensitive military and strategic sites across the region. Targets have included key urban areas in Israel, such as Tel Aviv, the holy city of Al-Quds, and Beer Sheva, known as a major technology hub. U.S. military assets have also been hit, including the Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier and an American destroyer operating in the Indian Ocean. Zolfakhari also indicated that drone operations would continue as part of a sustained campaign. Drone attacks by the self-sacrificing forces of the Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps Army's ground force against the American Zionist enemy will continue on a sustained basis, he said, signaling that aerial assaults may be ongoing for the foreseeable future. The missile strike on the Bahrain base comes as part of a broader wave of retaliatory measures by Iran against renewed Israeli-American aggression targeting the Islamic Republic. Iranian officials insist that these strikes are precise and targeted only at military and strategic sites, though the scale of the campaign underscores a rapidly escalating conflict that threatens regional stability. The situation is particularly alarming because the U.S. Fifth Fleet in Bahrain plays a critical role in overseeing naval operations across the Persian Gulf and Indian Ocean. Any disruption or damage to the base could have far-reaching consequences for U.S. military logistics and regional security operations.